Getting over your ex can be hard, but it's also the perfect time to focus on yourself and your happiness. In today's video, I'm sharing 8 tips to help you move on, set boundaries, and heal emotionally. Let's get started. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Kaylee Sky, and today we're going to be talking about how to get over your ex. It is officially 2025, and I'm just like, I need to leave my ex, talking stages, anything in 2024. Like, out with the old, in with the new. I don't have time for nonsense this year. It's all about self-improvement, family, blessings, happiness, all that. So just to give like a little bit of background, I am 20 years old, y'all. I'm very young. I've only been in one like serious relationship, I guess you could say, and I'm doing like this because we literally started like being in a relationship when I was 14 years old, but we was with each other from like 14 to 19, and I'm literally 20, so that was serious enough. It was like last year. But y'all already know I have some tips on my phone. This is a completely opinionated video. If you don't agree, baby, don't do it. Number 1, emotionally leave first. I'm gonna give an example and then I'm gonna go into it. Let's say you're in a relationship. You really don't like when your boyfriend decides to hang out with his friends instead of hanging out with you. But like, this is a all the time thing, like all the time, any day of the week, anytime. If he had to choose between you or his friends, he gonna pick playing 2K with his friends, and that like pisses you off. Y'all have multiple different arguments about it. He tells you, babe, I'm gonna stop doing that, whatever, like I'm gonna start hanging out with you more, and it just keeps going on. He don't hang out with you. You're mad about it, but then one day you don't say nothing about it. One day you don't say nothing. You're like, babe, I want to hang out. He decides to go play with his friends. You don't say nothing about it. It keeps happening over and over again, and the more it happens, the less you start to care. To me, that's emotionally leaving first. Like, you still with this person, and something that used to make you mad don't make you mad anymore. Like, you just so over it. So that's what I did in my relationship over time as I got older, because like I told y'all, I got with him when I was 14 years old. I'm very young, I'm very delusional. I'm thinking this is gonna be my husband, we're gonna have kids, we're gonna have a whole life together, all this nonsense. And then things started happening, started being unfaithful, started lying to my face, and I'm just like, wow. But it was just so hard for me to leave him because I'm just young and attached, and we was also together during quarantine, so I literally only had him and my best friend. Once I came to the terms with the fact that I knew this relationship was gonna end, I don't know when it was gonna end, but I was just kind of preparing myself, because it was one of those relationships where it's like, it's gonna end when I want it to end. It wasn't gonna be a, oh, him leave me, because I mean, look at me. Now let me stop. And then I'm just like a very good girlfriend, and he knew that. So I knew when the relationship ended, it was gonna be on my terms and when I was ready. So I was staying with him, but I was emotionally just detaching from him. Things that he would do that would make me mad wouldn't make me mad anymore. Like, I just started not to care. Number 2, set boundaries. So back to the little backstory that I was talking about. We actually got back together because something very unfortunate happened in his life, and it kind of just made me be like, oh my, like, damn, you going through that? Like, I kind of felt bad for him. So that's how we like got back in contact, and him talking to me about what he was going through, just like we just started hanging out, and that's how we got back into a relationship. I forgot all about that. That's a key point. So set boundaries. Like, he should have never felt comfortable to even come to me to talk about this very unfortunate thing that happened in his life. That's because I didn't set boundaries. The tips might sound a little choppy only because there was so many different times that me and this boy broke up, but it's all gonna make sense in the end, y'all. Like, I feel like if I would have set a boundary when we like first broke up back in high school or whenever it was, Like, he wouldn't have felt comfortable to reach back out to me and to feel like I was someone that he could like lean on. Because like I said, I always had like a little soft spot for him. And even when we was broken up and not supposed to be talking and this and that, there was times where I was texting him and I was talking to him, and this is why he did feel comfortable to like eventually, after that time that we wasn't talking, to come back to me. Because I'm like a very, like, once I'm like mess with you on that level, like friend, anybody, I'm very understanding and stuff like that. Nowadays I'm not as understanding. Like 2025, I'm not understanding nothing for nobody. I don't understand. I'm confused. Get away from me. You gotta set boundaries with your ex. Like, don't let anybody feel comfortable to just jump in and out your life, or feel comfortable to come back to you when they need something. Like, no. Number 3, make sure your friends respect your boundaries. I'm gonna say it again. Make sure your friends respect your boundaries. Okay, babe? After you and your ex break up, I don't feel like your friend needs to have your ex-man on any type of social media platform. Now, it's a difference if she knew him like before she even knew you. Cause my best friend and my ex, they was in the same school before anybody even knew I was a thought. So I'm like, okay, she still had him on social media. And I also didn't have social media in high school. Like, oh my gosh, I just need to do like a full high school story time. But yeah, I also didn't have social media. So, you know, I know it's natural for us to want to lurk on our ex and see what's tea, see if he got a new girl, see what's like popping. My bestie would be doing that for me. But there's a difference. It's a difference between me asking my best friend, hey, like, sis, go on his story, let's see what he posted, versus your friend just always reporting back to you stuff about your ex. Oh, you heard Marcus and Lissa's together and like, just very gossipy, very like, you're trying to heal. If you're trying to heal, your friend should not be sitting there always in your ear talking about your ex and talking about what's going on. Like, your friend shouldn't be trying to be like this middleman. Like, you know, you break up with somebody and your ex or whoever, they're just trying to like get in contact with anybody that's close to you so they could get in contact with you. So they're using that person as a middleman. Your best friend shouldn't be sitting there, or friend shouldn't be sitting there going back and forth with your ex like, oh, you did you did this is not like no. If I break up with him, that's it. Like, complete radio silence. Nobody needs to be communicating. If he's saying something to you, block him. Block him. Like, that's, block him. Block him. My friend's ex do some weird stuff to her, I'm blocking him. Like, that's it. I'm not reporting nothing back to you. Like, it's no need for that, because what is that gonna do? Like, what is it gonna do? What is you telling me about my ex really finna do for me? Nothing. It's just gonna make me mad. Number 4, out of sight, out of mind. If you're not constantly seeing someone in your phone, on social media, call, FaceTime, whatever, you're really not finna be thinking about them. Like, I know breakups hurt and they're hard, but at the end of the day, life goes on. Like, life goes on, like Lil Uzi said. We still have to live life. So you need to delete photos. You need to delete him off Instagram. Like, you shouldn't see him nowhere. And as you keep living your life, you're just gonna eventually forget. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna eventually forget. You're gonna heal. You're gonna get over it. Like, it just takes time. It takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of like getting to know yourself in the process, but it's all so worth it. Like, just out of sight, out of mind. You can't think about somebody that you cannot see. Number 5, avoid rebound relationships. Now, I know there's a saying that goes like, oh, the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody. And I mean, low key, like, I agree, but at the same time, that is very, very toxic, because you're not allowing yourself like that time to heal. You and somebody break up, you need time to just be by yourself, to think, to reflect, whatever. Getting with somebody, like, fast just like that, yeah, it could be fun because it feels fresh, it feels new, it's a new person. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, like, I don't care about what happened with so and so, like, I'm with this person now, until you and him break up or y'all end up on bad terms, and now you just to the next person. Like, you just gonna keep going to person you gonna go to a new person every time to get over somebody else. Like, you shouldn't need nobody to get over somebody. Like, you should be able to heal on your own so you can be your best self for the next person. I definitely did do something like this in high school. The first time me and this boy had broke up, I got like really cool with this other boy, and I was low-key trying to like force a relationship on him. Not on him, but low-key on him. And I was trying to do like the same things me and my ex would do with him, and it just was never the same vibe. And I would always like compare the boy to my ex, and it was bad and it was unhealthy, because I really feel like me and the boy, we was good as friends. Like, some people you're just good with as friends. Like, it don't always have to go into like a relationship and stuff like that. So you could also like just ruin friendships by trying to force something that it's not. Number 6, focus on self-care. After leaving somebody, even if it's like a low talking stage, because you know that happened to me too, it be sad. Like, I just be so sad. Self-care. Get your hair done. I just got my hair done. Get your nails done. I just got my nails done. Like, just feel pretty. Do whatever makes you feel good. This ties in perfectly to my last video, how to be okay with the being alone. You have to be okay with being alone. Everybody should understand the difference between being lonely and being alone. Lonely and just being alone, being okay with being alone, is 2 different things, and you just have to truly understand that. You shouldn't always have to be in a relationship or be with somebody to feel okay. You need to take care of yourself, take care of your body, eat healthy, drink your water. Put the Don Julio down. Stop spinning the Don Julio over your head. Drink some water. Number 7, reflect on the relationship. I've really been single mentally for like a very long time. But if you want to be technical, I've been single since February 2023. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So I've been single for like 10 months for real. So we're close to a year right now. Yeah, I just be thinking about that relationship sometimes, not all the time, because I truly do not care about it anymore. But it has made me like more intelligent with like this whole relationship game. And moving forward, like cheating, lying, all this stuff, ain't no chances. Because I feel like if someone loves you, if someone truly loves you, they're gonna be scared to lose you. They're not gonna jeopardize what y'all have. So lying, cheating, that wouldn't even be a thought, because you're just like, nah, like, I love this girl so much, I don't want to lose them. So I had to reflect on that, like, wow, somebody that really loves me would not do that to me, and they wouldn't continue to do it to me after I take them back. I really had to like take time to think about the relationship, think about all the years and things we have went through, and I love myself a lot more now. Like 20 versus 14, love myself a lot more. I have a lot more confidence, and it's things that I tolerated back then that I would never tolerate now. That's why I literally don't talk to nobody, because when I do talk to somebody, I see one red flag, like, especially if I'm trying to like actually be in a relationship with you. Talking stage, I don't be caring. Sometimes I just be doing things because I'm bored, like just talking to people because I'm bored, but it doesn't like affect me. Like, I can detach myself easily from somebody. Like, it ain't nothing, because I really stay to myself. I'm okay with being alone. I'm okay with not being in relationships. So yeah, reflecting is a big part of self-healing after a relationship. Number 8, be patient with yourself. You could literally do everything I'm telling you, the deleting the photos, blocking, taking them off your social medias. Your friends are not reporting back to you. You're trying to heal. You're, you know, trying to gain your confidence, this, and that. And then you end up taking him back. It happens. It happens. It happened to me. I was in college. I thought I was so different. I was like, I would never get back with this boy. And I got back with him. I got back with him a year and some change later, after all the lies and stuff happened. Got back with him, and it happened again. So it's like, you just have to be patient with yourself. Like, you live and you learn. At the end of the day, you gotta take it as a lesson. But it's always gonna get to a point where it's like, girl, you need to stop. I'd rather deal with something for 3 years than deal with it for 6 years. Feel me? So you just have to know when to stop, when to really, because this is the thing, you gotta sit back and be like, damn, do I really care about myself? Do I have self-respect? Because if you continue to take somebody back that's cheating on you, that's lying to you, that's not trying to like show you that they love you in any kind of way, why are you gonna continue to put up with something like that? Like, you deserve way better. And I had to really realize that. And I'm so happy that I realized that when I was young, like very young, like teenage young, because now I'm in my early 20s and I just don't go for no nonsense, for real. So it helps, like, that relationship helped me so much. Number 9, this is a little bonus tip. I just thought it would be funny to throw in. Don't let nobody happy birthday their way back into your life. Like, period. They will literally be like, happy birthday. You're like, oh, thank you. And you know, that's the day you're feeling all good. You want to hear happy birthday from everybody. And then they're gonna go into, what you doing today? Oh, what you been doing? How you feeling? Da-da-da-da. And a happy birthday goes into y'all back together. Like, no, sir. No. Happy birthday. Read the message. Go about your life. Like, don't let nobody happy birthday day wear back into your life at all. What? Happy birthday? And all of a sudden we back? Cool, buddy. No, babes. That was my couple of tips on how to get over your ex. If there's a specific topic that you would like me to talk about, definitely drop it in the comments and I'll review it, because I can't talk about everything just because, I don't know, I don't feel like I have enough knowledge to talk about certain things. I talk about things that I really like, can speak about and relate to. So, but yeah, drop it in the comments still, and I will see you in the next one, boo.
Look, I like my bitches red bone, ass flat, jello, light skin, yellow.